Like what? Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Hey, everybody. It's your girl, Terrible T. How's everybody doing? How's everybody's week? It is Thursday morning. How y'all feeling? Like, how are y'all feeling? Wait till some people get up in here before I start the show because I don't want to start it without y'all. But how are you feeling? How was your week? Let me know about your week down in the comments. Did anybody have you messed up this week? Let us know. They don't call us the troublemakers. Look, the troublemakers are the troublemakers just because we tell the truth. And you know how that goes when you get to telling the truth. When you get to telling the truth, that's when most of the time you get in trouble because people's feelings get hurt for whatever reason. I know you're feeling hungry. What you gonna eat this morning? What you got taste for? Me personally, I'm going to have some lamb chops and some greens, but not just any greens, not just your ordinary greens. Listen, I'm bougie over here, right? So I have taken, beets. Oh, you're at Starbucks. What are you about to order? Okay, give it up for Twitch. I got my first Twitchy. That's so cute. But so it's like you take the leaves. Morning. Hey, Mom. Dangerous D in the house, y'all. Yes, Lamb, this early. I know, Devin. I know you are not asking me, Lamb, this early. We are on third shift. Look, when it comes to third shift, God makes no mistakes. Like what? Like God makes no mistakes when it comes to third shift. We don't know if we coming or going. Shoot. Okay. Sidebar. Since you said it's breakfast time, did you know breakfast was really just made for advertising companies? So they weren't selling enough breakfast sausage and bacon. So, marketing is a mother. All right. So with marketing, you can get people to do anything if your marketing strategy is correct. So he said, well, it's working. They came up with breakfast because, that's breaking your fast. Because, of course, when you're asleep, you're fasting. So that's how they come up with break fast. Okay. And that's how they got all y'all to be buying all this, sausage and grits and bacon and pancakes. Like what? So no, I eat for my blood type, but I won't get into that. I won't even get into that. Let's go on ahead. Let's go and get into the show. That ain't what y'all came here for. Y'all didn't come here for nutrition. So let's go on and get into the show. Now I want to start with the results to our challenge. Now, ladies, I don't think y'all doing this challenge with me. I really think I'm the only one out here doing it, but I'm not going to call y'all out. I'm just going to be quiet. Okay, so if you have not, morning, Carmen. If you have not tuned in, here's the latest measurements for our Vaseline and olive oil. What are we calling it? Okay, at home BBL. Here's our latest measurement. All right, so thank y'all for coming back. Today is the final, results. All right, we went a day over. because I did not record yesterday. So he went a day over. He said, I'm not. We about to see these results. See that this hack work. Okay. Yo. Then a snicker. Then a snicker. Right, this is in the middle, right? This is where it was last time, right? We might have to compare. I'm at 47. I was at... Y'all, I'm not making this up. I don't have on no pad, nothing. This is all me. It's crazy. Look, I ain't gonna hold y'all no more. So, as y'all see, last week I was 46 inches. This week I'm at 47 inches. Can y'all give me a round of applause? So I'm still doing it, right? Because I'm going to be honest. I know I did this challenge because I didn't believe it would work. But the fact that I seen results, I still don't believe that it works. Like, what? I still don't believe that it works. I'm sorry. So I'm doing it another week. And if this works, I'm just gonna tell y'all this. Little mama, she got a master plan. And I'm gonna tell y'all later on what that plan is. But as you've seen, if you've seen on morning, if you've seen on all my socials, this week, basically, thank you. Basically, this week, I just want to, ask the ladies. People complain that the dating pool is small, right? They say, oh, it's so small. We have, if you are African American, you do have our Caucasian women, so you got to go against them. You got to go against other women. And then if you want an African American male, yeah, we're going to do another week. And if you want an African American male, that gets slim, because then most of the time when women talk about what type of man they want the tall, dark, and handsome. They want the 6-figure guy, right? So this particular guy, he knows that he's the most wanted, for real, for real. So one, he's either not going to be faithful all the way, not all of them, but most of them not going to be faithful, because why? You got the pick of the litter. It's more women than it is men on this earth anyway. So what if I told you you could expand your dating pool by maybe giving a bisexual man a chance? Like what? I'm just saying, don't beat me up. Don't beat me up. Hear me out, right? I'm not sure how I feel about it, but let's get into some TikToks and let's see if we can all come into an agreement or a decision together whether or not this would be a good idea or not. I'm gonna be honest. Look, I don't want to give my opinion just yet. I'm gonna let y'all know my I'm gonna let y'all know my opinion in a minute. I'm gonna let y'all know my opinion in a minute, because it's crazy. It's crazy. Carmen already saying no. Okay. Yeah, we will talk later. We gonna talk later. So let's go. I want to play y'all this because this was crazy. This is a viral story that just came out about this lady. Let's listen.
The problem. I went I date with this guy, and it's getting late, and he was like, "It's getting late. Come back to my place." And I was like, "Sure, but I'm not gonna sleep with you. That's not happening." And he was like, "That's totally." And he was like, "That's totally fine. Just come over." And I was like, "Cool." And I was like, "Cool." So I go to his place. He respects my wishes. He's so nice. He cuddles me all night. And I'm like, "Are you gay? Like what?" And like I just wanted him to like try, and then for me to be like, no. You know what I mean? I wasn't gonna say that, but now I feel ugly. This is what. Okay, I am the problem. I went on a date with this guy, and he was like, "It's getting late. Come back to my place."
Okay, it's an echo. Let me see if I can fix that. Let me see. So I don't know why it's an echo. But let me continue. So as you see, let me go ahead and subscribe on my other page. But anyways, so you have this lady, right? She tells the man that she she tells the man that she doesn't want to do anything. She wants to come back to his house. They're having a great time. She doesn't want to do anything physical. She's not ready for that yet, right? But he respects her wishes. He's a complete gentleman, I think. And the whole night, all he did was cuddle her, and he didn't try anything more than that. And now she feels like, oh, could he possibly be gay? Am I ugly? Like, what do y'all think about that? To me, that's weirdo energy. Like, you got men out here catching charges because of them either pushing themselves on a woman, or they're thinking it's, consensual and it's not, and then it ends up being an issue. And then you got this woman out her mouth, she says she doesn't want anything more, but at the same in the same breath, she did want more. Like, especially for our only guy in the chat, Devin. How would you feel if a woman, you and this woman was having a really good, you said you need a call. If you want to come up or be added to the show, I have no problem with that. I can drop the link. But let me see. Let me see. Okay, I'm about to drop the link. Okay, there you go. If you want to come up, I think I can have like up to 6 people. So whoever wants to come up, you can just hit the link. She's definitely freaking crazy. She's definitely freaking crazy. How do you don't want to have sex, but you feel a way because he didn't harass? Right. Like, it seems like you have a really good guy. So like I was saying, like, people say our dating pool is small or their dating pool is small, but you got women out here doing things like this. That just doesn't make sense to me at all. And it's like, from a man's perspective, it's like, you want to be respectful. You don't want to, make her feel away or make her feel uncomfortable. Let me see. See, I just got somebody. Let me see how to add you to the screen. I see you just came. Look, I ain't never added somebody during show. I normally add them after. Carmen, there it goes. That's how I do it. Boom. Ow, we in there.
Am
Hey,
I here?
Carmen.
Am I here?
You are in the
Okay.
building.
I
Okay.
hear my little
I
baby's
hear my
voice.
little baby's voice.
So for the next video, what I'm going to try, we're going to mute our mics on the next video and hope that helps the echo. Just FYI.
Okay.
Okay.
But what do you have to say about this situation?
Um,
Um,
she's
she's
freaking
freaking
weird
weird
and
and
delusional.
delusional.
And there's a
And there's
lot
a
of
lot
women
of
out
women
there
out
that's
there
like
that's
that.
like that.
You're
You're
weird
weird
because you
because
want
you
a
want a
man, you want
man,
a
you want a
relationship, you
relationship,
want
you want
everything that
everything that
comes with
comes
it,
with
but then
it, but
y'all
then
want to
y'all
play
want to
this
play this
game.
game.
Now,
Now,
man, you'll be
man, you'll
too
be too
grown to be
grown to be
playing
playing
games. If you
games. If
know
you
what you
know what you
want,
want,
then go
then
ahead
go
and
ahead
get
and
it.
get it.
But you
But you
clearly
clearly
had
had a
a
date, a
good
good
vibe with a
vibe with a
man. But
man. But
I say
I
you don't
say you
want
don't
to,
want to,
sleep
sleep
around.
around.
It's the
It's the
first date,
first
get
date,
to
get to
know 'em.
know 'em.
Okay,
Okay,
cool.
cool.
But
But
then
then
in the
in the
back of
back of
your
your
man,
mind,
you're
you're
questioning whether or
questioning whether or
not
not
he's
he's
gay or
gay
if
or
you're
if you're
ugly because
ugly
he
because
didn't
he didn't
violate or
violate or
harass you.
harass you.
Like I said,
Like I
he's
said, he's
being
being
a
a
gentleman and
gentleman and
respecting
respecting
your
your
wishes.
wishes.
That's
Right.
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Now, it
Now, it
can go
can
both
go both
ways. He
ways. He
can be
can be
possibly
possibly
gay,
gay,
or
or
vice. I
vice,
was
I
gonna
was
say
gonna say
bisexual. He
bisexual,
would
because
have
he would
never
have
went
never
out
went
on a
out on
date
a
with
date with
her if
her
he
if
was
he was
gay,
gay.
or he could
Or
have
he
just
could
been
just been
raised
raised
right. He
right. He
has
has
manners,
manners,
and he
and he
respected your
respected your
wishes
wishes
as
as
a
a
man
man
because he
because
does
he
not
does
want to
not
go
want
to
to go to
jail
jail
for rape.
for rape.
See ya.
See ya.
And
And
no,
no,
well,
well,
I have
I
my
have my
echo. I
echo.
do
I
hear
do
me
hear me
echoing.
echoing.
I don't. I just took my mic off. Y'all. How does it sound now? Is it still an echo? And Carmen, say a couple stuff so we can see.
Okay, because
Okay,
I
because I
had
had
muted my
muted my
mic,
mic,
but
but
I'm
I'm
back.
back.
Yeah, when I
Yeah, when I
start
start
talking, I
talking,
mute
I mute
my
my
mic.
mic.
So
So
I don't,
I don't.
well,
Well,
I'm gonna
I'm
mute
gonna
it
mute it
again and see
again and
how
see
it
how
goes.
it goes.
So I'm waiting for a text back or a comment in the chat.
I know,
If
I know.
where's
Where's
everybody at?
everybody
Y'all
at?
was just
Y'all was just
coming.
coming.
If it's
If
the
it's the
echo really
echo
bad,
really
then
bad,
I'll
then
just
I'll just
exit
exit
out. But I
out. But
had
I
to
had
just
to
say
just
that.
say that.
okay, I got a text saying it was still an echo.
Okay,
Okay,
boo.
boo.
I
Okay,
I
accept because
accept
I
right.
because
am
I
not
am not
camera
camera
ready.
ready.
So,
Okay, boo. Okay.
all
All
right,
right.
bye.
Bye.
Okay, so I'm gonna play the next video. Y'all let me know if y'all hear an echo still, okay? So just let me know. I'm gonna go to the next one.
A question for the girls and the gays. Why is it so hard or like an issue to date bisexual men? What is the unappeal there? Because I've heard several gay men say that there's like an issue with dating bisexual men, like they're not really into it, or women saying that they're not into bisexual men or men who openly are pansexual and sexually fluid, etc. Like, what's the issue with that? I'm genuinely curious because I'm on the other side where I think that dating bisexual and pansexual men is the way to go, whether you're a cis woman, a trans woman, or anywhere LGBTQ plus, etc. Like, especially like more so for more feminine gay men. Dating a bisexual, pansexual man is literally like, I don't know. It's like low key a hidden gem. And I'm so glad I discovered that years ago. And I haven't looked back. Like most of the men that I date or prefer to date are usually bisexual, pansexual men openly. Like openly. So, I just think it's great. So I'm curious.
Okay, y'all, my apologies. Can we please play that video back? Because I was too busy in the chat trying to make sure there wasn't an echo and I was not listening to him.
I have a question for the girls and the gays. Why is it so hard or like an issue to date bisexual men? What is the unappeal there? Because I've heard several gay men say that there's like an issue with dating bisexual men, like they're not really into it, or women saying that they're not into bisexual men or openly are pansexual and sexually fluid, etc. Like, what's the issue with that? I'm genuinely curious because I'm on the other side where I think that dating bisexual and pansexual men is the way to go, whether you're a cis woman, a trans woman, or anywhere LGBTQ plus, etc. Like, especially like more so for more feminine gay men. Dating a bisexual, pansexual man is literally like, I don't know. It's like a low key a hidden gem, and I'm so glad I discovered that years ago. And I haven't looked back. Like most of the men that I date or prefer to date are usually bisexual, pansexual men openly, like openly. So I just think it's great. So I'm curious.
Okay, so here's the deal. Here's the deal. So to answer his question, why I do not date bisexual men, right? And it's another video in here that can play devil's advocate, but we'll wait. Yeah, I get tired calling. Don't call me sis, please. Don't call me sis. Don't call me fish. Don't call me none of that. But anyways, um, so here's the deal. When it comes to a bisexual man, it's like what I said earlier. You already got all these other things to worry about, other women to worry about, right? And then to like not feel comfortable with men too, because let's be real. If your man had a female best friend, and let's just keep it real. Let's say the female best friend is a bombshell. Like she is sexy, she's toned, she's beautiful, and all the things, right? You're not gonna feel comfortable around him. You're not gonna feel comfortable with her around him. Like what? So if I have a bisexual man and his best friend comes over and he's a just beautiful man, chisel, tall, just beautiful skin, just looks amazing. I'm not gonna feel comfortable. And see, that's the thing though. Like the STDs, but the thing is, you got straight men giving us that shit too. Like what? You got straight men slanging that peen. So it's like I don't really want to put the STDs in it because you got straight men out here dirty dicking. Like what? I just gotta keep it real. Like if we're gonna be real, we gotta keep it real now. That's the only thing that makes it difficult, that makes it hard to just say that, right? And then it's like this is just from what I gather. No, I don't come across bisexual men often or nothing like that, but it's like most bisexual men, I find them to rather have men than women. Like, if you had a sexy woman standing in front of him and a sexy man standing in front of him, I really feel like he is going to go for the man before the woman. Yeah, you got to worry about other men. And y'all know, if people who know me know I love me some Kendra G singles. Love me some Kendra G singles. And most times when bisexual, they say they're bisexual. Either bisexual or they were gay, but they're like, oh, I want a woman. I want a woman. I'm getting older and I want a woman. No, you want a baby. So my thing is this. So if I give you a chance and we build this life, there's a chance that you might leave me once you get this baby. Like what? And I don't have time for it. I don't have time for it. Right. They already dirty dicks. Who will screw everything? So why? And I ain't gonna lie. It was I think it was Tanya TKO. She had a show and she allowed gay men to come up because we were curious on their lifestyle. And gay men are more open. And when I say open, let's think about it. You don't have to worry about getting anybody pregnant. Men are sexual beings. They're not emotional all the time, right? So they're able to just have sex and move on and not even have to worry about catching feelings most of the time. So you got these men on these different apps. I know Grindr is one and whatever other apps there are. I'm not sponsored, so who cares? But they go on these apps and they hook up. And this is a casual thing. You got some people, this is a every weekend thing. That is literally like a candy shop. They go on there and they see what's on there. Oh yeah, you look good. I'm gonna have you for the night. Like they're a freaking steak. Like what? That's the way they speak of it, right? So it's like, ugh. And then you got the straight men, they do dirty dick. I'm not gonna say they're not on apps screwing everybody, but most women are emotional, and most of us need that emotional tie first. Gay men are messy and screw every yeah. Yeah, yeah. And see, I don't know if anyone I don't remember which one it was. It was an American Horror Story. I can't remember which one it was, but it was the one about gay culture and like their underground. That opened up my eyes. I can't remember which one this was called. It really opened up my eyes to the gay life, should I say gay sexual lifestyle and how they are and how they operate, how they move. And to this day, it's still my favorite American Horror Story just because of how deep it was. And like they had like the way that they executed that particular series, it made you think. It wasn't just something that you would just watch and, that be it. You actually had to think and you actually had to say, damn, what would I do if I was in this person's shoes? Yada, yada, yada. Y'all can try and Google that season. Hell, just put in gay American Horror Story season. I'm pretty sure it'll pop up because it was gay as hell. But let's go to the next clip. Let's see.
Would you date a bisexual man?
No. No.
Bitch, no. Because it's sexuality, but it's like,
Because it's sexuality, but it's
like men too, I want somebody just
men too. I want somebody who just
women.
fully likes women.
And that's just a preference.
And that's just a preference.
Would you
A
date
faithful bisexual man. If you can't just say,
if you can't just say,
babe, I'm bisexual, but it's me and you right now.
No,
Right.
I can't.
I'm not interested. I'm not looking at no men. I'm not trying to be with no men. It's just me and you right now.
But
This is
shit
it.
change, right? What if you see somebody walking down Melrose?
Would I date a bisexual man? No.
Have
I
you
would
ever
not.
dated a bisexual man?
No, that would be an issue for me. I don't. Just my preference is not to date someone.
I was in the comments. But it was a book. Like anybody knows me knows I love Audible books. And it was a story that I listened to. You had a woman dating a bisexual man, and if y'all want the title, I'll look it up for you. Just ask. Dating a bisexual man, but he was open with her, and he told her, "I do have a guy on the side." I'm not gonna spoil the book, but it was an interesting book. It was very interesting. It got to the point where the woman came at a crossroads with the guy, with the guy that that the other guy, he had the boyfriend, he had the girlfriend. She came in contact with the guy, and things got a little spicy. It was interesting. It was a good read. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was interesting. But it's just, to me, it's just really hard for a woman to date a bisexual man. And it's the act of it all. It's I'm not even gonna get into it. I think I know what I mean when I say it's the act of it all. It's a little dirty.
I might be doing too much now, but this is exactly what I do. Like an open, honest conversation, and that is my genuine experience. Like that's the fluff and truth for me. I think it's way easier to approach a gay man than a straight woman. I have had gay partners who have later told me my sexuality isn't really a thing. That's just gay men who are too insecure to admit it. I've also had a boyfriend that was trying to bait me into like proving my sexuality, like getting a happy ending. Like that would mean anything. Like I just didn't want that. But I didn't believe I have had gay partners who are about my sexuality. However, they still are to be physically passionate. In my experience, those straight women don't really want to give me a chance. Like they just feel uncomfortable with the thought of me being with a man, and that then discourages me from seeking future female partners. And maybe it's because of that I don't know how to talk to women. And maybe just tell me out.
Sorry. My bad, y'all. I forgot to mute my mic. I'm so sorry. That's on me right there. I was too busy into the comments. Yeah, Wayne Brady is pansexual. And that means you for everybody, right? So that means, damn, dating Wayne, I wouldn't know what to do. So I got this man, and he make good money, if that matters.
Like what?
I gotta worry about men. I gotta worry about women. I gotta worry about the trans community. I gotta worry about the other pans people, the frog people. Look it up. The they people, the them people. Oh baby, I couldn't date him because y'all would really have to be secure in your relationship to where you trust him, he trusts you, y'all are solid. Like if you're not solid as a rock, there's no way in hell you can date Wayne Brady.
Like what?
No way in hell you can date Wayne Brady. No way. That's just too much. That's too much. You got to worry about everybody. Aunts, uncles, cousins, everybody. And I'm not trying to sound ignorant. Yeah, you got frog people. Girl.
Like what?
Yeah, you got, what you mean, WT? Girl, listen, don't make me pull some shit up. Girl, good day. Let me show you.
Blending
Blending
with the
with the
Wait,
Green leaves.
he weirded me out. Let me go. It's people. Okay, so you can identify as whatever the fuck you want to be. Like if you want to be a steak and you want everybody to identify you as a steak, you can. Oh, I didn't spell that right. Let's find these frog people. Yeah, here you go.
So what now? I reckon you can tonight. Working at the gym.
I'd identify as a frog. Oh, I forgot y'all.
Working at the gym tonight.
I'm gonna get it together with the echo. It says I'd identify as a frog if it meant you turn me into girl. Not his ass. He trolling. I mean, I want to find the real frog people. You got frog people. Okay, here we go. Let me mute my mic. Talking about, please explain what a frog person is. Baby, I don't know.
Like what?
But maybe this person can, or this frog can.
Afternoon. What can I do for you?
I need to buy a gun.
Afternoon. What can I do for you?
I need to buy a gun.
I'm looking for somebody who actually explains this, not making fun of it. Like everybody's making fun of it, but you got people out here identifying as a frog. Let me look and see what this lady doing. She look educational. Let me see.
Hello friends, the last time I made this video, it landed on a very homophobic side of TikTok, so I would like to give it one more try, and let's please learn how to use pronouns correctly. Alright, let's go! So today we're going to learn about frog's pronouns. These are a type of neopronoun, which means they're a new pronoun, which means they do exist, they're just not something that's been very heard of. But we're gonna get used to it, alright? Let's do this. Frog is such a great person. Frog's smile is so contagious. In fact, I saw Frog make a whole audience smile. I think Frog should be very proud of Frog's self. Thank you so much for watching and for making the world a better place. I love you all so much.
Girl.
Like what?
Good MFin day. Girl. So she must got a whole page teaching us how to speak to different types of people. Girl. So you heard how to speak to a frog person. So if you ain't never heard of this before, you heard it here first. I'm Terrible T podcast, Telephone T on Thursdays, how to talk to a motherfucking frog.
Like what?
I'm sorry, not a frog, a frog person. Why did you talk about frog? Okay, so I'm gonna get to my final thoughts before we get into our funny video, because we are here for a good time, not a long time. And we already getting over, about to be on 40 minutes in a minute. So yes, you can be whatever you want to be. And you know what? I like that. That's the last comment. I'm gonna flip that. You can be whatever you want to be. If you want to be bisexual and you want to date men and women, you can do that. Just be open with everybody and let everybody know. And if a woman decides to be with you, please be dedicated to that woman. Because so you got men that cheat, right? 9 times out of 10, your man gonna cheat on you with a woman. Every now and then they in the closet, but that's a whole nother video. But 9 times out of 10, he gonna cheat on you with another woman. If you're gonna be with this woman, you decide you want to be with this woman, and I pray you're not using her for her womb. If you're gonna cheat, please just cheat with women. Like what? If you decide to be dedicated to this man, please just cheat on this man with a man. Like what? If you're gonna cheat, stay with whatever the hell you are with. If you're gonna cheat, if you're gonna be faithful and this is who you want, cool, so be it. I'm happy for you, because to each his own. But for Terrible T, could she date a bisexual man? I tried to be open as much as possible. You know, I tried to do the everybody dirty dicking, the straight men dirty dicking. So what's the difference? Oh, this, I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you what bisexual man I would date. He would have to be a billionaire. He would have to be over 6 feet tall. He would have to look good, treat me even better, loves his mama, no kids whatsoever, just wants to spoil me and pamper me and just be with me only. He's been delivered for me to date a bisexual man. Like what? If this man exists, that would be the man I would date. I think I would have to draw him on this piece of paper for this bisexual man to exist. But that is the only way I would date a bisexual man. Now let's get into our funny story, and then we're gonna close it out, and I'm gonna let y'all have y'all rest of y'all day.
And by the way, I have a question, and don't fight me because I know how you girls like to tussle.
I really wanted to talk about this because I think it's important. Personally, I would date a bisexual man. What I want to address is the fear that women have of catching from a bisexual man. What's so interesting is that's only held to men who have an interest in other men or sleep with other men. I notice this isn't a problem for anybody else in the LGBTQ plus community, just men that sleep with other men. What's so crazy is y'all are in a frenzy of trying to not catch from a bisexual man that y'all done got chlamydia 5 times from the same straight man that don't get tested and that don't wear protection when y'all have sex. Some of y'all are literally raw dogging people who don't get tested and who are sleeping with other people. And they're raw dogging these other people too. You have straight men that are so careless with their health. I don't know if y'all remember that TikTok, but there was a TikTok where a building cleaner talked about how she rarely has to change the soap, napkins, anything in the men's restroom because they don't wash their hands. You have so many men overall that don't give a damn about their health, let alone yours. And a lot of those are straight men, the ones that y'all are having sex with. Those are the same men that don't wash their hands, eat a seafood boil, don't wash their hands after that, and then try to finger you. And y'all be letting them. So I really don't want to hear a goddamn thing. You shouldn't be scared of catching something from a bisexual man. You should be scared of catching something from any damn body that you sexual with. And I hope whomever you sexual with, y'all getting tested. especially if y'all are not in a committed relationship. And if you are in a committed relationship, I think it's wise to get tested at the very beginning. Y'all be dealing with straight men that don't wash their goddamn balls, shit, don't even wash their own shitty ass, and they be giving you yeast infections and bacterial vaginosis every time y'all sleep together. Not to mention STDs and STIs. And I think a lot of y'all need to reflect on why you feel that way when it just comes to men who sleep with other men, cause it ain't looking good. But I'm gone.
Like what? Homegirl said a mouthful, but that wasn't y'all funny video. I was looking for this video for y'all, but I said no. Maybe I didn't add it. Right. Just earlier this week, we was on live with I hate your outfit. He's on Instagram, and he was saying he learned to wash his hands from. Maybe I shouldn't say that on live. Anyways, let me. I think this y'all funny video. No, it ain't. I guess we don't have one today. I had one. I promise you, I had one. I must have got rid of it. Dang. And it was funny too. It was about let's go to the For You page. Maybe we can find something. It was about this loctician. Damn, that sucks. Why isn't it saying, like, when I tell y'all I already have the show already lined up? This looks so bad. I'm so look, when it's live, stuff like this happens. I don't know. Is that you? No, that ain't you. Yeah, I swear I had it. I don't know what happened to it. Like I said, when you live, that's what happens. Hiccups happen because I could have edited this out and looked for the video I needed. And see, I don't remember the girl's name, and I know I follow her, but I follow so many locticians, and her story times are so funny. I am so mad that it did not save. Let me do story time, like as if she probably the only one who do them. Yeah, right. Damn, I was at least gonna try and look for her name up for y'all. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to owe y'all next week. I'm gonna have to owe y'all a funny next week because I don't know what happened. But it was something. She was retwisting this girl's hair. And I think, the girl, I'm thinking about For You page. I'm thinking about Explore page. See, I got all this darn music. They got all this darn dance and stuff. I want to see it. They're gonna get you messed up. They're gonna get your stream shut down. Dang, all that damn music. But anyways, I apologize, y'all. I'll make up for it next week because I dropped the ball on this one. But I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all week, an even better weekend. If you love the show, like the show, enjoyed the show, hated the show, tell somebody about it. Please share it to somebody. Like it, please, 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 please. Like the video. And next week, if y'all got any ideas that y'all want to talk about, because this is telephone tea, so it's supposed to be as an interaction, just a chit chat, right? Thank you. Just a chit chat, right? So if y'all got any ideas, definitely DM me on my socials on what we should talk about next. I have an idea, but we gonna see. We gonna see. I love y'all, and I hope y'all have a great, 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 great weekend. Bye.